We are now wrapping up Seminar 2, where we were looking at various learner-centered instructional strategies and how they can be implemented in the course. In both Seminar 1 and Seminar 2, we identified different strategies and reflected on the types of barriers that you may have encountered in your courses. At this time, you should already be implementing a strategy in your class and reflecting on the implementation of it or the impact of it. We are now entering Seminar 3, and we are moving away from learner-centered instructional strategies and into the realm of assessment. When you first hear the term assessment, you may think of the test you take at the end of a seminar or class. However, as we are becoming smarter in teaching, we understand that assessment plays a much larger role in identifying the success of our students and ourselves as instructors. As we move into Seminar 3, we are beginning to engage with the idea of what assessment is, what do we gain from using assessments, and how do we use assessments in our classrooms. In Seminars 3 and 4, we will be looking deeper and deeper into the concept of assessment. In the Seminar 3 discussion board, you'll see that you have a few areas to work in. You have discussion number 1, which discusses the assessment versus the evaluation concepts and how are they different. You also have discussion number 2, the personal reflection piece, which is a large part of our class and training here. And we'll have you reflect on how we assess these strategies that we use in our classrooms and now that we're using LCI strategies, how do we measure the effectiveness of these and the level of engagement they provide for our students. If we go over to the seminar folder, you'll see that you have readings and assignments. If you go into the documents page, you'll see that you have different readings from Magna Commons and from the College of the Desert. And then you'll see that you have a self-directed lecture here that offers you different strategies and information about assessment. If we go into the assignments page, you'll see that you have, of course, the discussion questions, but you also have a lesson plan where you will integrate concepts and strategies that we've learned about during Seminars 1 and 2, while also integrating concepts of formative assessment that we are learning about now in Seminar 3. When you are working on this, please keep in mind that what formative assessment really is. It is the idea of intentionally engaging with students to learn where they are in the learning process. For example, if a student is completing a paper, it is not formative assessment to grade that paper and then give it back to them. It is formative assessment to find out how prepared they are to complete the assignment prior to them completing it. It is checking in with them at mid-course to find out if they are achieving the SLOs. Really think about providing that feedback and give your students the opportunity to figure out their own learning process. Again, formative feedback is not feedback on graded assignments or responses to students on the discussion board. It's something that is more substantive, more intentional, and less risk than more formal assignment. I hope you take this opportunity to expand on your thoughts of formative assessment and the ideas you may use in your own classes.